Hello everyone. We were discussing sixth grade geometry. In sixth grade geometry, we were discussing four major shapes: circle, rectangle, square, triangle. Circle, the area of a circle would be pi r square. The area of a rectangle would be length times width. The area of a square be x squared, with side times side. Area of rectangle will be base times height. 1/2 base times height. If we get to it, we'll talk about the parallelogram. Depends what kind of time we have. And the area of parallelogram will be area of base times height. The base times the height. And we'll also I'll also be giving that give example for each one of these shapes to so you are proficient in to account the area of each shape. And I also will give example of a everyday life event that you may use the area of these shapes. Okay, you see on the board we'll be discussing circle, rectangle, square, triangle. You notice the colors will change. You know the formulas are at the bottom. I pre-done these to go over to save time. I pre-done these. So the area of a circle will be, with the radius being 3, I hope you can see it, with the radius being 3, the area of a circle being pi, the formula of a circle is pi r squared. That's the word pi, but that's the shape of the sign itself, pi r squared. And pi is equal to 3.14 times 3 squared, which is the area, is the radius. That'll be equal to 9 pi or 28.6. That's the area of a circle. With the rectangle, you have the length times the width. The length being 4, the width being 2, and be 4 times 2 with the area equal 8. Or if you use the length equal 10 or the width being 8, you plug those two numbers in. It'd be 10 times 8, which would be 80. Understand that so far? Move on. The square. The square, you have a equal x squared. You're only going to use one side to determine what the area of a square is. And some people may say side times side, which equal to 9 times 9 will equal to 81, or 9 squared. Let me get in the screen, because I know you can't see me right now. All right, triangle. Okay, triangle, you have the base times the height. When you get 1/2 the base times the height, we determine the area of a triangle. With that being said, you plug in the numbers of 10 times 15. I try to get even number 2 goes in, they're going to divide by 2. Say 5 times 15, the area of, take 1/2 base times height. So 5 times 15 equals 75. Or you could do it, I don't think it'll work that way, but you say 10 times 15 is 150, divide by 2, still 75. So you still get the same answer. You want to multiply first, then divide by 2, or you divide by 2, then multiply by 15. You still come up with the answer, the area of 75. Now we're going to be discussing in real world event what you may use the area of a circle, the area of a square, or area of a triangle. In these examples I am giving, I will be using the area of a triangle, combination area of triangle, and area of a rectangle. So you see the shapes are there. You probably can't see because I did it in pen, my mistake. I will try to go over in red so you can see it legibly. All right, as you see, the first one, it may look like a blur, but in reality it's a kite. Okay, you can see the kite now. With the kite, you have 24 inches as the height, 12 inches as the height, and 11 inches as the base. Okay? With that being said, you move over here to where you got enough room and you combine, you add both bases together to become one base, which is equal to 22. Then you combine both heights together, and you add them together, become 36. Then you apply the formula. We have 1/2 22 times 36 equal 79 over 2. Now after you combine all those, you divide by 2, your area of a kite, if you decide to make a kite, will be 396 inches square. Okay? Now we're going to, if we want to paint a house. This is a real world activity. You want to paint a house, you have to have certain measurements, certain number of cans you need to buy to paint a house. Like I did with the kite, I did in pencil. So, my mistake, like always, I was just trying to solve everything, make it easy for everyone, but you know, things happen. You will use 2 formula. As the last storyboard I had, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, which equal, this is the base, which I know you probably can't see, and this is the height of a triangle. That's your first formula you have to make. Okay? But you would be combining both triangles together. Okay? That'd be 1/2 base times height would be 16 plus 16. That's this number times 8. Okay? You do that one first. Then you have the rectangles portion, which is this part. It's not to scale because I'm doing freehand right now. 26 times 12. Okay, to combine those together, you have 32. 26 times 12. We have one left time. We have 26 times 12. It would be 352 feet. And have base time height. You have 32 times 8 over divide by 2 is 200. That would be 256. Divide by 2, we equal 126. 26 times 12, which is the base time, length times width, be 312. Combine both of those things together. The triangles, the area of a triangle, which is this, the area of a rectangle, which is this, be 126 plus 312 will equal to 440 feet square. That will be the end of my presentation. Hopefully you have the understanding of how to solve 6th grade geometry using the area of a circle, the area of a rectangle, the area of a square, and area of a triangle in everyday life, in real world life problems. This ends Janie Anderson program. Thank you.